Good evening, YouTube friends and family. It's Bridget from Bridget and Justin Started From Scratch. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's doing good, and I hope everybody's in good spirits and with their families. Okay, I just came on to say hello and show you guys what I'm making for Justin really quick. Yeah, I keep having this, you know how when you put the oven on, I have an electric oven, and these electric ovens, sometimes some of the burners go on high fast. So let me rinse this really quickly. So yeah, I'm just going to, if you guys watched my vlog a few days ago, I had cooked some steaks, some beef, I like, if I can, when I get them, I like to make them get them like from the farm, if I can, like farm fresh, grass fed meat when I eat meat. So it's just, so all right, I'll get into that real quick. I haven't always been big on meat at all my life, right? And so once I decided I needed it physically, like it feels like I need it, like I know when I feel like I need it because I take vitamins as well. It's a little greasy, shiny with the oils. My body knows when it needs it, because I do take vitamins too, like prescribed vitamins. But my body knows when I need to start adding a little bit of meat to my diet. So I figured, I like slouch with this because I don't know if you guys can see me. It feels like you can. So yeah, so I started going to, the farm to get just a better, then you don't have to worry about where the meat came from, and also, like, the one thing I really like about from the farm is it's grass fed, and it's grass grain or something like that it's called. But the thing that I like about it is, let's say you make a steak, right, and you don't want to eat it all now, you can leave this meat. I chop it with Justin with the scissors nice and finely. There's mashed potatoes in here, a little bit of garlic mashed. Let me show you. Okay, some garlic mashed in there for the baby. Okay, so I just made him a little bit of mashed for his dinner. Let me put this egg in here real quick. I'm gonna make Justin an egg with this too as well. Just for something on the side. He likes eggs. Hopefully you guys can see me. Yeah. These are organic, Pete and Jerry's organic eggs. No hormones, antibodies. They're vegetarian. They're okay. I try to, get a better brand of eggs if I can, when I can, like even the Land O'Lakes are not bad. Land O'Lakes have some organic eggs that are very reasonable. Yeah. So this meat is already cooked, so it's okay to be like touching things and stuff because it's already cooked. So this is the steak that I had cooked a couple of days ago, and what I was saying to you guys is that when you buy it from the farm, like Farm Fresh, you can keep this steak in your refrigerator up to like a week, and it's still good. You can eat it. Like, I would only probably do like 4 days, but I asked the lady at the farm, so like, how long, like, can I keep this meat in the refrigerator since it's fresh? And she's like, up to 7 days. And I was like, oh, okay. So what it is like, you kind of save money because it's a little bit more expensive at the beginning, but at least with all the recalls and stuff like that we have going on right now, and often we have a lot of recalls on just veggies and meat, beef, whatever the case may be. At least, you know, I don't have to worry about that. So that's why I decided to spend the extra money and you know, get it from the farm. It's better quality. I actually feel like I feel full. My son likes it. He's very energetic when he eats his meat or chicken, or, you know, this time around I might buy eggs. I'm not sure, but I think I got the eggs down packed because I like, you know, because it is more expensive, and it's not like I really got the money, like money like that to be doing it. What it is that because I try to make meals for Justin and myself based around a meat or a fish, you know, it's more fulfilling, it's more fortifying, and you spend less money on the fillers. Like, I spend less money on, I'm gonna still buy the things that I buy, probably like the pizzas or the you know, quick easy stuff sometimes, but I want to make like my pizza homemade and stuff. I like that, but sometimes it's just faster to just buy like a DiGiorno pizza or something like that and just put it in the oven when you just want something to munch on and everything. So I don't find anything wrong with that, you know what I'm saying? It depends on your time, how much you want to go, and your budget. But you know, I like this because, again, it's grass fed. You know, the cows are obviously, you know, a lot healthier and in better condition. And I pray, though, I pray for them, and I pray about it because, you know, I don't want to get into it, but, you know, I'm not really a big fan of that kind of stuff. Like that's why I never really been a big meat eater, but I really need it. Like, I'm 45 years old and I can feel that I need it. And when I eat meat, I feel a lot more sustained. I do feel like I'm getting my nutrients in, and I can see the difference in my son from when I buy the chicken or the beef or the, you know, the steak from the supermarket and from the farm. Like, you know how like the supermarket and stuff like that, they're not going to tell you, but they're not going to tell you, obviously, but you know, like, that meat has like a lot of fillers and water and color and just stuff so that it can survive from wherever it's being picked up at and shipped from to the market, you know. And obviously I didn't always know about stuff like this, like, or be into stuff like this, and I was just like a regular person buying everything from the regular market. But, you know, then I started liking my fruits and vegetables a lot from local shops and local markets, like, meaning like Farm Fresh, you know. It's good to support the local community stuff, and also it's better for us. Like, the markets, if you think about it, they make a ton of money. So many of them are closing, but they still make a ton of money. So it's like, if you're going to get a better quality and stuff like that, it's good to go to like a farmer's market and stuff like that and spend your money. I don't know if they take EBT cards. That I don't know. But I would like to, you know, find that information out. But yeah, so this is just, it tastes better. Let me take this egg off. I didn't even, it's okay. And let me put these back in the fridge really quickly. Hold on, guys. Mama's coming, just with the food for the baby. Watch him in there. Ah! Mommy's almost done. Okay, sweetie? With that food. Got mashed potato and steak and egg coming. He gets happy. He's in there waiting patiently like, Mama, my food. Now, I was telling you guys on my last video this kind of steak here, it's the I think it was the flap steak. It's a little bit more chewy. It's a little bit more chewy, so I really got to make sure that I chop it up nice and finely for him. Cooking scissors is one of the best things you can ever invest in. Because I cut a lot of stuff with scissors. I need, I had bought not too long ago from one of them TJ Maxx hauls that I did with you guys. I had bought a pretty knife set. Remember I told you guys it was like mauve? Remember I said I couldn't find it because it wasn't in my bag. I still haven't even been able to get to TJ Maxx to find out. I don't see it on my receipt, so maybe they put it on the desk and like kind of like forgot to ring it up. But I really wanted that. I don't know if you guys remember, it matched like with my strainer because I had gotten the pink strainer, and like remember it was from this vlog when I had gotten the pink, you know, things to store your food in and stuff like that, and the pink strainer and everything. This from this vlog, if you find it, the TJ Maxx haul. So I think that's yeah, so I never got a chance to go back and find out if it was left behind or put back on the shelf, but it was the only one there. Like, you know how like when you go and you're looking for knives and stuff like that and like utensils, it was the only one. It was like I said, it was like mauve. It was pretty. It was like a like purple and pink, like a nice like color, and I liked it. But I'm gonna get back there, you know, and if it's not there, that's fine, no biggie. But they had a nice, my point is they had a nice new scissor to match too, and I love using cooking scissors. Like when you have a child that has like eating and food aversions and stuff like that, you learn early on that like shaving, like, or cutting and stuff like that, the blender, I have the blender right now, I'm going to show you in a second, like all those things come in handy because everything has to be finely cut, you know what I mean, so that he's, you know, can chew and digest well, you know. So that's where those cooking scissors come in handy. So I'm going to be making sure that this is very like kind of like, because you know there's some thickness in the mashed potatoes too. I'm going to put a little bit of silk milk in here. Hold on. I'm going to add a splash of the almond vanilla silk milk. So yeah, that even just gives it a little bit more of a little taste for him that he's very familiar with, so he'll appreciate that. As long as he's kind of like familiar with the taste, he's good. Like if I add something to another recipe, like, because I don't have cream here right now, nothing like that. And you guys know, if you looked at my videos, he's lactose intolerant, like, and I am too. But I still eat dairy products, but not just straight milk. And him too. I got him up to eating like a little bit over a 2% milk trace, like items with, I started with 2% milk trace in it at first, and then so I built up his tolerance to maybe 5% milk trace in certain products that he eats or drinks, so he can tolerate a certain amount of something with milk in it. And I'm glad, you know, because at least he gets some milk in there, you know. But he can't have like a product with that like all day or nothing like that, because he'll stop going to the bathroom a lot, like, you know. So these mashed potatoes are looking pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit more meat in here though for baby boy. And if you can see, I'm cutting this up really finely, like fine. I'm gonna be going pretty soon up to where I buy this meat, and I plan on taking you guys along with me so that maybe, excuse me, you can learn, just if you've never seen it before. Like, I'll probably just, like, you know, I'll see what I can do. Like, I don't know if, I know I can show you around inside of the market. It's very small. It's very small. And they have like some local products, local Rhode Island products in their mix. And I love that. Like when you go to a little store that is like let's say on a farm or like a farmer's market and stuff like that, and they sell other people's local items, I think that's like so cool. Because it gives you exposure to things that you might have not, let me wash my hands. It gives you exposure to things that you may have not known about. You know what I mean? Like for an instance, the ghee that I use, this was in, it's called Farm True Ghee, and it's like for meats and stuff, and pretty much whatever you want, because it's just like it's butter, but it's just like organic and natural, right? So this comes from Connecticut, right? It wasn't made at that farm. It comes from Connecticut. But I was so fortunate to see that it was in their store, because there's a lot of health benefits in ghee. If you guys look that up, there's some health benefits in there, and it gives your food a nice, it gives it a nicer, richer flavor. It really does. So let me see how this is looking. And then there is some, I do have a little bit of potato skins on here, for like the vitamins. Like red potatoes are good for you. There's vitamins in all potatoes, but I believe red is probably one that's more vitamin enriched. I like red potatoes, I like yellow potatoes, I like russet potatoes too. But the best ones that I like are red potatoes and then yellow potatoes. And to me, I don't know, I think red potatoes last longest when you buy potatoes from the market. For some reason, I don't know, I think my red potatoes always seem to last a little bit longer. If you guys know any tips on how to maintain the shelf life of potatoes, let me know, because I cook with a lot of potatoes. I like potatoes, my son likes potatoes, but every time, a lot of times when I buy potatoes, I don't buy them in singles, I'll buy them in a bag, and a lot of times they just go bad quicker, you know, because I definitely don't get to finish the bag, you know what I mean? And I would like to know if there's like some tips on, if any of you mamas know, or dads or whatever. But so yeah, this is what Justin Rain is having for dinner. My little patient baby in there, putting up with me, putting up with his mama. But I'm gonna show you what I made for him earlier too in a second. But I hope everybody's doing good. Did I put the wrong one on? No wonder, I have the wrong one on. Those back ones, the back burners, they get hotter way faster. Those get so hot, and then this one gets hot, and then this one is the slowest to like really get hot. But I wanted to use this one so that the camera could be closer for you guys to see. So yeah, my son had to grow into eating, you know, foods like this, but these are good, just hopefully good little tips, you know, that I'm sure that you mamas got it and stuff like that. But for anybody who this would help, you know, mashed potatoes are always good, you know, if they like it. And if they're not going to take a big chunk out of the meat or out of the steak or the chicken themselves, just get a pair of cooking scissors and just chop it very, very finely. When I say finely, they come out like minced and winced. So he definitely gets what's in here, but you know, it's very, very small, to whereas it's not like a choke hazard or something like that. And also leaving some of the skin peels on the potatoes, I actually make sure that they're very, very, very soft and they're not very long, like, you know what I mean, like not the whole skin, just little bits and pieces, like I said, just for the vitamins. So this is what Mr. Justin's gonna have, and I'm gonna put in the oven some, I have some chicken, like I'm just gonna have some like good little chicken with some honey, what is it? No, not honey today. The chili Ajano sauce. I'm gonna put those in the oven to warm those up. And I'm gonna have that, and I made myself some mashed potatoes, but I'm gonna make my potatoes loaded. I have it like with a little bit of like, just like a little bit of bacon and cheese and a little bit of like sour cream and butter. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this is like, you know, pretty much the leftovers that are left from the other day's video, from a couple of days ago, from making that steak. And this here can definitely be for tomorrow. I can even make him like steak and eggs for breakfast instead of like maybe oatmeal or something, or cream of wheat sometimes, or whatever it is. I just make little meals throughout the day for him, you know. This is what's here for him right now. I didn't take you guys along with me, but I made him a new smoothie, sweet milk I call them. But what this is here is, this is just a lot of the vitamins that he's not going to get in his meal today, and probably not tomorrow. There's spinach in here, cucumber in here, oatmeal in here. This one is not that much stuff in here today. It's spinach, it's cucumber. What else did I pick? Oh yeah, oatmeal. I put some good seed bread in there. Oh, some red kidney beans are in here. Avocado, a little avocado is in here, and just some flaxseed and hemp seeds are in here. I believe that's probably it for what's in here. Oh no, some strawberries and blueberries. So it's just a mix for him to drink out of his bottle or his sippy cup. You know, I make my own homemade bottles for the baby. Well, my own little homemade nipples for the baby, so that he can like down it like, you know, like a smoothie. Or he'll have this. Or he'll have it in his Dr. Brown's sippy cup. But, you know, he's still not big on this, and I'm not stressing it because I'm not stressing him out. I'm just like happy my baby's eating. You know what I mean? He's definitely on point with his weight and his height and everything like that. And so for that, I'm proud. You know, for that, I'm like, okay. However the nutrients have to get in our kids, it's like, we have to do it. We have to get, you know, like I have to not care, like if somebody be like, oh, he's 5. He's still on a bottle? Yeah, he is. He is, and it's because he's getting his nutrients in, like, you know. So it's good to be kind, like I say, and aware of things. Because you never know why somebody's doing it. Like, he just, my son, when my son was born, he had a hard time then from birth latching onto me and latching onto the nipple at the when he was born, in the bottles, the little baby bottles that they give. So what I did was that I did both, but I made sure that I pumped and pumped and pumped breast milk so that I knew how much he was actually drinking in the bottle. Because when he was up to me, it was like I didn't know actually how much he was getting. So it felt much more comforting knowing that I could pump, put it in a place, put it in a bottle, make my freezer packs of milk and stuff like that. This is going. Make my freezer packs of milk and stuff like that, and make sure that I saw exactly what it was that he was getting. And he was only breastfed from my milk for like 5 to 6 months, but I wish that I would have did it longer in a sense. I don't know why. It was one of the hardest things I ever did, for real. Like, breast pumping milk is hard. It takes a lot out of you. But let me tell you, if you're like a new mom or just had a baby, or you're still breastfeeding your child or something like that, it takes your stomach down. It takes your stomach down so well. It's like so strange. Like, you guys are really helping each other. Like, you know, the colossal, and it's so good for them, and the breast milk. Like, you're giving them your nutrients, and they're helping you lose that baby belly. And, you know, so it all works out. So this is what my baby has. He has this, and he has an egg in here that I actually meant to scramble. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep it on the side, and I'm going to cut it up finely into his likings and just mix it with his food. And I'm just going to give him like a nice loose beverage, probably like maybe like a cold, not cold, my son doesn't like cold, like a warm, like a loose drink, not one of these. Like, I'll give him like a loose, a looser, I was getting those naked drinks, but I heard that there was actually a lot of sugar in them, so I don't give him that anymore that much. I like to make it on here, but I'm not going to make it on here today. So I'll probably just give him like a strawberry Pediasure Growing Gain or something like that, mixed with some water, so he can get the water in for his digestion. So that's it, my darlings. And the only thing I put in here for the butter was the true ghee. And that is what I made for today and tomorrow for his smoothies. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna come on in a little while, and I hope you guys are there. I put out a video last night, and it was just like it was just it touched me a lot, like, you know, just in doing the video. So it's a good video. I hope you guys watch it, and if you like my channel, please press the thumbs up button. Please like, and please subscribe to my channel, because I would like my channel to grow and grow with you guys. Okay, so I love you guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Have a good dinner, everybody. Bye.